We are live. Welcome everyone. Welcome ladies and gentlemen. We're going back to Grand Theft Auto 3. In just a moment, continue where we left off, we will indeed. Hello Phase Grass, hello Fallen. Mentioning about San Andreas releasing the story. I will release it at some point, obviously. Can't release it yet. Phase Grass says that's how he makes bank. It's an element of how I make and pay rent in this world, unfortunately. It's a business model that I've created for myself, but by the by, there's a copyright strike on it for some music I used, so I'm going through that at the moment, trying to resolve it. But anyway, here we are back in Grand Theft Auto 3. So let's dive into the menus. Yeah, I was hoping to stream some more at the start of this week, but I've got a terrible sore throat, so we'll see how we get on here. Let me know in the chat if the audio is okay. My voice is coming through fine and the game sound isn't too quiet, or it's not too loud. Okay, we're going to resume. So we are over in Staunton Island. We've come from Portland and we've laid waste to that area. Yeah, we did a mission out in the sea, didn't we, in this police boat. So let's get back to shore. The trouble being that Claude doesn't swim too good. So we've got to make this count. Oops. Am I going to get out in time? Yes. Just. Look at that police boat's pretty nifty. Right, so let's recap where we were. We broke out on the bridge. The Colombians did that for us, inadvertently. And we were in prison because of a betrayal. Our dear Catalina, who we spent many years with, since we met her up in San Andreas. We moved down to Liberty City, did the job of a lifetime, and it didn't work out for Catalina. She felt it was time to cut ties, and to do that, she tried to end our life, and she left us for dead. But we were picked up, charged, sent to prison, but on that transfer, we escaped. We owned this side of the island. In fact, we've got to go and travel over to Staunton, haven't we? Certain mafia organisations are less so now because of how we dealt with them. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Moon Prince. Good to have you back. Oh, no, he was very nifty, this guy. Welcome, AB. And Phase Grass thought my voice was AI or auto-tuned. No, unfortunately not. Well, fortunately not. It's the voice that was given to me by my mummy and daddy. Okay, we're going to take this little compact car. What is it? It's a Manana. Manana, I'm gonna take you over the bridge towards the island that we like to see. Yeah, it's over this side. It is brutal. We've got the mafia up here that absolutely hate us. We've got the triads over here that absolutely hate us. We have caused absolute carnage in this place, and Salvatore Leone is no more, the leader of that mafia. So goodness knows what's going to happen to the Leone family. We've made a lot of enemies here. To be fair, they had it coming. No, you don't, you horrible beast. Let's go around the other side. Okay, let's get away from the tries. Get away from Chinatown. We ruined their lives. We ruined the mafia's lives. So we are now in the protection of the Yakuza. Asuka is one of the head of that Yakuza faction. And she has taken us under her wing. Taken Claude under her wing. So we now have jobs to do for her. We have jobs to do for Kenji. They have fingers in many pies, namely an enormous casino in the south of the island. Welcome Tordai, welcome Zeth, welcome Flowdeep. Great to see you all. Let's play some Grand Theft Auto. I think we'll go and see. Well, who should we see? Let's go and see Kenji. We finished off a job for Asuka not long ago. So let's go and see this. It's brother and sister. They are steeped in the underworld of Liberty City. They are interested in casinos. They're interested in cars. They're interested in buying cops off. They seem to be a little bit more organised than the mafia, to me. And a little bit more down to earth. It's obviously a faction that's... They run it together as like a partnership. So it seems to be less ego and less sort of majesty involved in the way they run their organisation. But here we are at Kenji's casino that he runs. Be nice to go in, wouldn't it? There's a helicopter up on the top of it. There's a Banshee down there that we can use. Let's see what he wants.
It is impossible to overestimate the importance of etiquette in this line of work. To my eternal shame, a man once did me a favor, and I've never had the opportunity to repay his kindness. The man's weakness is motor cars, and he has requested that we acquire him certain models for his collection. Needless to say, we must give him the cars as a gift to repay the debt that I owe him. You must obtain the cars on this list and deliver them to a garage behind the car park in Newport. My honor demands it.
Well, Kenji's concerned about his honour. And we're okay trying to protect that, but we need to be quick about it. We're more concerned with our ability to revenge the travesty that was done unto us outside Liberty City Bank. From someone that we trust. That's the ultimate betrayal, isn't it? The ultimate betrayal. But having seen Catalina interact with CJ in San Andreas, he kind of should have seen it coming. She is one crazy lady. And I think she has a problem with men. I think she might have some daddy issues. But as far as Claude's concerned, repair the car, it's got to be minced. That is frustrating. Well, it's good to know because we've got to just... Oh, it's taking us there. All right. It's got to be minced. We've got to be careful. 4 minutes. Goodness. All right. We might be doing this a few times. Oh no, we've got the Colombians worrying about us as well. That was a Colombian gentleman in a Hawaiian shirt. Okay. I'm going to go this way, just because... I know it's standing us down here anyway, I hope. This guy doesn't try and ruin things for me. Oh, I've done it again! Right, let's focus up. I think we might be doing this a few times. The one-stop auto shop. It's not one stop. It's 2. God. Panel beating, spray repairs, full service repairs, competitive. Right. Yeah, I'm not going to do this in 3 minutes. Oh, we've got to put it in the garage next door. I see. You were thinking, where's he going? Gotta put it in the garage next door. Right, let's take this one over here and get the other two. We've got two minutes, so we will be doing this again, but at least we'll get to know the areas. I can drive like hell for leather there, but getting back, I've got to drive sensible. Well, I guess because the pen spray's right next door, I guess you can just drive hell for leather, don't worry about it too much, and then fix it when you're there because it's right next door. I don't know if that's going to save time or not. Right, an Infernus, my favourite car. It's got to be the quickest, doesn't it? I don't think it handles very well, but it has to be the quickest. Right, he's shooting at me. Don't. You beast. Again, shot at me. Right, the bullets are okay, but clipping the wing is not. Yeah, Moon says the Mafia Sentinel is my favourite because I said it last week, so yeah, I've just contradicted myself, haven't I? What's going on? Is this not down enough? Yeah, I've just contradicted myself. I like them both. I guess I'm changeable in that way. Right. Let's... We're not going to do it, are we? Okay, so let's just wait and redo that. There's a mission that happens just here that is an absolute nightmare. We've got to get a bomb through that window. Let's try that again. Let's go for this first one. Focus up. No messing around. Like doing stuff like this. Oh, come on. There's an Infernus just there. I'll just take that one. There's another mission that goes on in this car park that's actually very, very difficult as well. I think there's ways around it to make it easier for yourself, but... it is very tricky. And kind of reprises the subject of spank that the Colombians are injecting into this city. The Mafia were worried about it. It was a revenue stream that was going nuts. The party drug of the moment. And they didn't have a slice of it. The Colombians, oh you beast. Colombians had the lot. This is going to eat some time, isn't it? Sorry. Right. Let's go. 2 more. Just get this family 5-door people carrier. And go get the Infernus again. Fort Staunton. It's a nice little freeway here, looking out over the bay. It's ripe for development, I think. Come on. Infernus, you nippy little beast. Past the group sesh van. Aptly interpreted for me by one of you guys. I think it was Pippin, actually. Filled me in on the group sesh. Welcome back, Pippin. Filled me in on the group sesh. There we go. What's going on? I'm in the wrong one? You kidding, right? In here? What am I doing wrong here? Does anyone know? It's locked shut. Get out of the vehicle and walk inside. Walk outside. Okay. No, it's not worked. Something gone wrong. Right. Well, what we could do for 51 seconds while we wait to start it again. Yeah, we've got to get, later on, a grenade through that window. Now, there is a way to do it by aiming the camera in a certain way, and I had to look it up. I had to look at a video to kind of get the right pixel and the right sort of distance and angle, because it's just impossible to understand how to get it in. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Yeah, Tordice thinks it's the defective edition. That's its tricks. Pippin thinks Kenji probably took the first car and locked himself in the garage. And D-Lam thinks it's the garage next door to that one.
It is impossible to overestimate.
I thought I tried that. But we will try again. Do you know, I think I confused it by parking the car not far enough in. The Stinger. So I think it was the Stinger's fault. But we're doing these nice little driving missions, stealing cars, taking names. We're making our name for ourselves in Staunton Island. We're a new guy in town. We're going to meet some different and varied people in this part of the world. Staunton Island is far more concerned with finance and money, commercialism, whereas Portland was far more concerned with the grittier industrial nature of business. This is glitz and glamour and radio stations. Oh. Past the park, Belleville Park. He's got stingered there. No, it was bansheed. Nearly got bansheed, and I got clipped there. Right, focus up now. Make sure the car is deep in the garage. We've got 4 minutes left. Right, it's not time to take a breath. Take a breath in the driving seat, Claude. Oh, it's got an alarm this time. Spicy. I don't think anyone's going to steal your daddy wagon. No one's interested. Oh my days. That policeman's interested. Right, it's taking me to a different one now, which is interesting. This is a cheetah, is it? No, it's an Infernus. We've still got a star to contend with. Don't hit me, bus. Right, we're seeing the Colombian cars, which are those big sort of... I can't remember what they're called now. Someone remind me. Big 4x4 affairs. We're seeing this around this area because this is where they like to hang. This is their domain. Right, we've got 2 minutes and the affordable family car has been put back. So that's good. Tordai says it's a Colombian cruiser. That's exactly what it is. Cruisers, they're good cars. They're strong, they're sturdy. Get him one of those and we'll keep it for the rest of the game. We'll go this way this time. So what's this one then? I thought this was an Infernus. No, it's a cheetah. So I was mistaken. All manner of mistaken. So the cheetah, the Infernus I think is faster than the cheetah, but the cheetah has got slightly better handling, I do believe. From memory. But that might just be my ill-schooled impression of it rather than something I read. 50 seconds. Let's just drive like Miss Daisy. And that should be okay. Okay, Kenji. There is all the motors you require. 25 grand, that's not too bad. That's a good afternoon's work. We had to do it 3 times, mind. Okay, Staunton Island. We're here. Right, how's everyone doing? How is everyone doing this day? Is everyone enjoying their Thursday? I'm hopefully going to stream again tomorrow, so hopefully see you back here. We are making headway in this island, aren't we? So Prince thinks the Infernus is the fast. That's what I thought. I thought the Infernus was fastest, and the cheetah was damn fast, but better handling. Okay, let's get out of Dodge here. Ooh, now we have an interested party here. Let's go and see what they want. I've forgotten who this is, having done a video on it. Is this, we'll just find out, shall we? That's right.
This is King Courtney.
King Courtney.
Posse could do with them rude boy driver and people is saying you the man. Get to the waste ground opposite the stadium in a car and wait for the other hopefuls. I've got been watching checkpoints all over Staunton. First driver to a checkpoint gets the bling bling. Then it's on to the next stop. If you get more checkpoints than any other driver, I can have me a little work for you.
Okay, so we've got to get a half-decent car. And it's quite... Do you know what would be good? We'll take this... Cheetah or Infernus? Infernus. But we're not going to use it. We're going to go and see if we can pick up. We're going to go and see if we can pick up, around this area, a cruiser. Because it is nippy. And it is durable. And the problem with this one is a scramble. So we get hit, we get chucked from pillar to post, and although we'll be nippy, there we are. We're going to catch on fire within about 12 minutes. 12 seconds. So let's get this Colombian away. He'll remember that. He'll report back about this guy. Yeah, it's group sex, not group sesh, as Pippin says. Pippin said it was group sex, and I thought it was group sesh. I don't think I've said group sex so much in the space of a minute in my life. Group sex, there's another one. Okay. pointing the wrong way, really, here. Okay, we've got to get there before these guys do. We're not going to get this first one, that's for sure. Oh, that was a gift. We've just got to get as many of these checkpoints as we can. There's no clear order to them. It doesn't run a clear course. I'm just going to end that guy's life. I'll spare that guy. Oh, that guy's got one. Okay, but I think we're okay for this one if we hurry. Although we've got a turn and that guy doesn't. Next one's behind us. I think we're going to be okay here. I think we're going to get many more than anyone else. Oh, that was mass murder. That was 6 out of 15. Oh my days! Right, I think this one has been taken off the table for us. So let's go and grab the next one. He's going to get that one too. So let's bank on us getting this one. Right, that's 7 out of 15 that we've got. Now, I don't call myself a mathematician, but if we get this next one, I think we're guaranteed a win. Oh Jesus, where's this one? Alright, see ya. And that's for the win. Oh, I enjoyed that. This guy's just pissing about. Look, there's checkpoints to be had, folks. You've not brought your A game. Right, the cruiser is holding up. Going past through the sort of cinema and restaurant districts and shops. That's the Times Square-esque area. This is a long way off, this one. King Courtney's boys. This is their area. That's the Colombians. They kind of butt up against each other, but we'll soon find out whether that's something that they live with, because throughout these next missions, like this mission we're doing now for King Courtney, we'll understand their relationship. The Colombians. Right, we're in Espatria, having completed that mission. That's good. Right. Let's go back and see what King Courtney's got next. Am I right in saying that it's the Yardies that is the gang that King Courtney runs? Is it the Yardies? I might be wrong. I seem to have blanked on that. Right. Uzi Rider. Now, this is where we go back
I need to see if you're
to
capable of
Staunton.
doing me dirty work. See if you're family or not, don't you know? Two of my boys will be there any second to take you for a ride. See if you're the article or a sister or something.
See if you were the article. We are the article.
We're going for a little ride into Hepburn Heights. Kill me some filthy Diablo boo-boo's been batting up me lady Queen Lizzie. You do the driving and the shooting and the dally in a boot. We'll make sure you don't get cold feet. Ear, you'll need a piece.
I love that. Ear, you'll need a piece. So, this is called Uzi Rider. You get in.
Let's drive.
So, we never meet Queen Lizzie. We never meet King Courtney, but we don't meet Queen Lizzie. And Queen Lizzie sounds like a special lady. She's very special to King Courtney. And King Courtney's men seem to respect her too. So I think she is an impressive woman. So it's a shame we don't get to meet her. You are an old fool, you are an old fool. Some of these reggae tracks are just absolutely awesome. Right, I want to get through here, Freedom Bus. I think the singer of this track does some work with Massive Attack. I think I recognise his voice. You are an old fool, you are an old fool. So we've done some work for the Diablos before. El Burro, we were around...
Let's kill me some filthy Diablos. Remember, you in this to the end, man. Hold your corner.
Don't leave. So we've got to kill a lot of dudes. A lot of Diablos. Can't leave the car. Oh, we've got to worry about the Diablo cars and everything. Right, this is dangerous.
Okay, that should do it. Now get us back to the yard. Go, go, go now!
Okay. That was just absolute carnage. Right, these Diablo cars are not being friendly, not letting us out. So I don't know if now the Diablos turn against us when we come into this area, but if so, I think they're a faction that kind of leave us alone generally. The Triads certainly don't, the Mafia certainly does not. But if we've got a trifecta of gangs, we're pretty locked out of this place, then aren't we? We'll be glad to get back to Staunton Island. Over Ganton. Right, see you Portland. Not being funny, but I don't want to return to you for a little while, if that's okay. You're too wrapped with danger. Too many bad memories. Catalina left us for dead. We nearly died on this bridge, but it turned to Liberty. And then we got in all sorts of trouble with all sorts of scheming. Underworld. cretins who turned against us, even though we did some great work for them. I think that was more to do with Salvatore Leone, to be honest. I think his dealings with the Colombians, his dealings with the triads, I think his mental health took a turn for the worst. And that was a symptom.
Okay, you're the kind of man we like as friend now. You're Irie, man. Real shooter.
We are a real shooter. 10 grand. Right, it's not Kenji money, is it? King Courtney. You know what I mean? We just had to steal 3 cars. We got 25 grand. We took out half of Hepburn Heights, and you give us 10,000. Worrying. Right, let's show Asuka a bit of love, I think. We've not seen her for a while. Let's see what the Yakuza have got planned for this city. So Pippin, please remind me what the next mission is with the Yardies. Is it the one with the spank? Or is it something else? The spank addicts? Because I could definitely use a tip in that one. Right, we'll go down to Asuka's condo. Maria has also left Staunton Island. She was the long-suffering... Well, I wouldn't say she was suffering. But she was the... I think just the girlfriend. I don't know if they were married. Could have been married. But she left Salvatore before he died. Because she just thought he was a wrong'un. And she's fallen into the arms of another. Asuka is now looking after her. And she's looking after Claude as well.
It's my handsome handyman. Maria's all tied up at the moment, but I'll tell her you called.
What's that, Asuka? You know, I know I've been a naughty girl, but I really need to pee, okay?
It's time you met our man inside the LPD. Here's a payment for the last little job he did for us. He is understandably cautious. Get to the payphone in Torrington as quick as you can and await his instructions.
Okay. So we're meeting a police officer in their employ. It's called Ray. I probably want the stinger, don't we, rather than this beat-up old thing. And Ray is connected. We're gonna... Our world is gonna open up by meeting Ray. But first, he's given us a task of getting to a payphone in good time. You are an old fool, you are an old fool. Right, just causing a bit of damage throughout the city. There's a number of payphones, I believe, we've got to go to. First one.
Get to the phone in West Belleville Park.
He's using a voice disguiser. Get to the phone in Belleville Park. Right, 2.5 minutes. I hope we're going to be okay. Did some dilly-dallying to start with. Through the commercial sector. Past the cinemas. Past the restaurants. Towards the bridge.
Get to the phone on Liberty Campus.
Right, 2 minutes. I needed to get that away before that cop car saw us. navigate through here past the limo. Oh my days. Cop didn't seem to mind that. That guy probably minded that. Past the Colombian area. And there's something in the campus here. Right, is that your lot? Have we got another?
Get to the phone in South Belleville Park.
He's running us a merry dance. This is some kind of test, isn't it? You can sail the seven seas. A minute to win it. There's an offer you can't refuse. Okay, might as well take this with us into the park. Might be nice to have a nice stroll, actually. Ah, from the hustle and bustle. That's what parks are for. To decompress. Find a bit of calm. Get away from that noise. You're still surrounded by all these buildings of finance, commerce and business. But if you want to do some running, if you want to walk your dog, if you want to get away from it all, or just a bit of light dogging in the public toilet, then this park is for you. It's interesting. This park turns a little bit sketchy at night. There's kind of dirty old men and prostitutes and drug dealers. It changes from you know, sweat jogging gear to very different. These types of blokes, they're a lot more prevalent in the night time. And ladies scantily clad.
You must be Azuka's new errand boy. You got the money? Is it all here? I know what you're thinking. Another bent cop. Well, it's a bent world. Just because I lost a few partners, those suckers from Internal Affairs have started sniffing around. Reckon they can smell me. Well, this city is one big open sewer, but I'm gonna need some non-union help. And if you're interested, you know where to find me.
Right, Ray is banging treble. He has, it's a bit like Tenpenny in San Andreas. He's got some people turning evidence against him. He is bent. He's helped a lot of people. He takes money. He takes bribes. But this is the guy to see if you want work, if you want connections. So let's go and see him.
That scumbag, McCaffrey! He took more bribes than anyone. He thinks he's gonna get an honorable discharge if he turns state evidence. He just squealed. He's under armed protection in Witchek property down in Newport. Some apartment behind a car park. Torch that place. That's it. Flush him out when you hunt him down. Make sure he never talks to nobody.
I think this is the mission that I despise. I've been given, I've got 17 grenades. 17 chances to do this. We'll see. Of any mission in GTA history, this has given me the most issues over the years. I can just never get it right. I've got my eye on that Banshee, mind. Claude wouldn't be so happy. Right, let's just give it a college try. Worst comes to worst, you guys can help me. Or I can just look it up. It's a plane taking off from the airport. I wonder where that's going. Las Venturas, maybe. Okay. I've got to chuck something in there. Right. There's no fucking rhyme or reason to it. Oh, that was so close. Oh, come on! Don't hold, just throw and block the garage door. The longer you hold the circle, the higher Claude will throw it. But I'm using the trigger at the moment. So I've got the right distance, I just need to get the right trajectory. There we go. What? One left. No! Get some more from ammunition. Do you know what I'm going to do? All I'm going to do is this. Suicide! No, so I was Pippin. I was pressing circle as well. You can press trigger and circle, and I was enjoying pressing circle after you mentioned it, so I'll stick with that.
He took more bribes than anyone. He thinks he's going to get an honourable discharge if he turns state evidence. He just squealed. He's under armed protection in Witch's property.
Right. Todd, I think don't hold it. Just press it. Right, if we're blocking garage doors, this might be the thing. Right, I think jettisoning soccer mums from family cars is not so good in front of cops. I think they pretty much get on you, so we've got a star. Hopefully that'll go if we get out of the way in here. Yeah, it's gone. Fucking hell. What's gone wrong here? Oh my days. Right, let's try and just throw it like we were told. No, that's not going to work. That's it. Yeah, baby! Right, let's run away because we're going to die. How fun that was in the end. Yeah, it's a good idea. That gave us a precious few seconds, that car, to get the shots off and scupper the drive away, and then we just managed to get enough on it to blow it up. So good tips, folks. Good tips. Right. We're in Yardie territory here. I don't think the Yardies are too bothered about us at the moment. They kind of parade around here, which kind of borders on the Colombian area over here. They're involved with the Pan-Atlantic company building this this structure. They've got big money in this city, the Colombians. And the Yardies, I'll have to watch my own video again to remember over the years. They're a very, very small faction in the city. They've not had great success and great growth as a organised crime family. And they tend to, they've got a solid reputation of betrayal in any partnerships they've had in previous games. And so they kind of partner with the biggest dog at any one time. I think that's probably wise if you're a small concern to align yourself with the biggest guy in the yard. You're about to get rolled on. Right, so we've got Ray, we've got Kenji, we've got Asuka. Let's go and see Asuka, and then we'll follow up with Ray in a little while. Let's just check if we've got everything. Might be wise to pick up a vest if we're here.
You want a license too?
Not quite. It's yeah. I mean, we've got enough money. Let's just get everything. Let's just get stocked up. Do you want a license too? I don't need a license because we look trustworthy. Right, Asuka, I will steal your stinger in a bit. You can have this. But let's see what we're up to for you. Be nice to get in there and have a little look around, actually. Can't really get over without setting the mission off. Unless I can jump over here like this. Yes. So I've got the pool covered. I don't think it's the height of summer in Liberty City right now. This isn't all hers. She's got one of these apartments. But the pool is closed for maintenance, it seems. Quite like to jumper on this, if I'm able. it doesn't bounce. Oh, we can see a little bit in here. I don't know what that's meant to be. But when, in the last mission, Asuka was sat on this lounger, and she'd partaken in some kind of role-play game with Maria. And Maria was getting pretty bored because she was tied up. But Asuka is not finished with that game yet. Maybe she has now. Let's go and see. Two-faced Tanner.
Maria and I have gone shopping. Our source in the police has informed us that one of our drivers is a strangely animated undercover cop. He's more or less useless out of his car, so we've tagged it with a tracer. Make him bleed.
Okay. So Maria and I have gone shopping. Our source in the police has informed us that one of our drivers is a strangely animated undercover cop. He's more or less useless out of his car, so we've tagged it with a tracer, make him bleed. So we've got to kill this undercover cop. So I think I'm going to use the Uzi. I've got lots of grenades, but the trouble is when they're in a car, you've got no idea where they're going to be when you throw it. And then when you throw it, you've no idea where the grenade is going to go. It's not the greatest aiming system. So the Uzi, get alongside them. Let off a clip, see what happens, and hopefully it will set on fire, and then that will be job done. Right, you undercover cop. Right, damage on the car. Right, it looks pretty damaged already. There we go. Oh, he's got out. All right, let's kill everyone on the street. Bang! Dipshit piece of trash. Yeah, we've killed many. We've taken many a life. And all we can do now, the ambulance was very, very efficient there. Took all the bodies away. But we have a good few $100 to spend now. Yeah, that was a pretty easy mission. I think they didn't mean it to be that easy, but the Uzi next to a car is pretty brutal. If you try and, smash them with a car, that'll take a while. If you try and throw grenades, it's never going to happen. Get next to them with an Uzi, and then it's Christmas every day.
When trouble looms, the fool turns his back, while the wise man faces it down. The Colombian cartel have ignored repeated requests to leave our interests in liberty well alone. Now they are negotiating terms with the Jamaicans in order to humiliate us further. They are finalizing a deal across town. Take one of my men, steal a Yardie car, and go pay your respects to the Colombians. Our honor demands that you leave no one alive!
Try my best. Okay, so this is the relationship I was talking about, the deal between the Colombians and the Yardies. They need help pushing the spank. And hang on, what did it say to do? So we've got to get a Yardie car. They need someone to push their drugs basically, and the Yardies are skilled at hawking drugs on the streets. They have a deep history in that being part of their business model. So let's go to Newport. Let's see if we can pick up a Yardie car. Stinger on stinger. Right, so we're in Yardie territory now, so we just need one of their cars, and I find them quite hard to discern. That could be one. In fact, it is. Is he going to stop? No, he doesn't want to stop. Maybe we can find one that will stop. That guy was in a hurry. There. Let's get in front of this guy. Okay, got a choice here. Now go and pick up the contact. Yardie Lobo. Let's do something. Let's celebrate. Where, yes. I'm all about that. I am all about that. Right, pick up the contact and then go in. There's a business meeting going on. So we've got to try and hit all of them. No one should be left alive. I think there's plenty of people to make this hard for us. So, automatic weapons, maybe chuck a few random grenades. Take some cover where we can. I've got full shield, full health. Pockets full of bullets. And head full of dreams. Okay. The meeting's been held in the hospital parking lot in Rockford. Just going to do a 12-point turn. Knocked a cop over there. He didn't mind. He didn't mind that. What would have been good, wasn't it, if we armed this at 8 balls? That might have been a good ploy. But maybe we wouldn't have got too near the cars to blow them up. Okay. And we've got to blow these up? Alright, let's do it with grenades. One and done. That's like, you know, it's 2 birds, 1 stone. That is exactly the situation the idiom was created for. Because I killed 2 birds with the 1 stone. So, after that debacle for Ray, throwing them through the window, I feel pretty vindicated. That's what I go to throwing grenade school for. But I don't want this to capsize. Right, let's take the boy back, and that's another good job done for the Yakuza. We're making them happy. They're introducing... Oh no! That'll be in the papers tomorrow. Fell to his death in the water. On the freeway. Council blamed for not putting up sufficient barriers. Family threatens legal action. Widow tells of fine man. Life cut short. Rock to his friends. King to his children. Now dead. Right, back to Kenji. It's a long, slow walk to see Kenji. The Yakuza, to be fair with them, they give good money. They treat their partners well. So we have got a cool $569,000. I think before the end of this, if we spend conservatively, I think that'll tip $1 million. Easy. So we'll have hopefully get our revenge, and we'll be millionaires. So I think that's a good, solid adventure. This guy's having a smoking break, it seems. He's just confused, he's tired. He's just wondering what to do with himself. Right, let's take the stinger. Oh, we can't. It's not available to us. Right, let's have this Banshee. Pippin thinks perhaps he lost the majority of his money in the casino. I think you're probably right. He looked like perhaps he was being sick then, physically sick. He promised her that he wouldn't spend money on gambling anymore. He promised her. And then he said, look, I've saved up. I'll just spend this. I'll take $1,000. I'll spend $1,000. Nothing, no more. And as soon as I lose that, I'm out. Okay, but that's what you always say. And you never do it. And we're in debt. We've got a mortgage to pay. We've spent the college tuition. And what he's done there, he's gone against what he said. He's maxed the overdraft. He's maxed the credit card. Little Jimmy's money for his trip away, that's gone. So he's just sick. He's ashamed. And I think his family life is over as he knows it.
To be
Shima.
truly strong, it is important that you never show weakness. The business is fortunate enough to have our protection. Settle their accounts today. Go and collect the money immediately, so we can enter it into the casino accounts.
Okay, this sounds straightforward, doesn't it? Collect the money, settle their accounts. He's a man of numbers. He likes things clean. He likes things organised. Goodness, it's getting pretty wet out here. Okay. That's a Yakuza. So collecting the money. There's no time limit. So we don't need to be rushed. Just got to get all of the money collected. Get it into the accounts. Get it in the books. Get it in the safe. Maybe it's coming towards the end of the tax year. There's the Diablo. Sorry. Diabno. Right, so we've got the Diablo's money. Who else is waiting for us in an ambush now then? We've still got plenty of life left if our shield's a little bit down. Still got plenty of bullets. Uncle BJ's Deli and Grocery. Well, Uncle BJ, you owe us protection, I'm sure.
I can't pay you.
There's Bob.
And I wouldn't pay you if I could. Some young gang just jacked up the place. They took everything. You guys are useless. What kind of Yakuza are you anyway?
Well, Bob looked like the owner there, but he's given himself Employee of the Month. So there's something wrong there. I think his staff might think that's a bit weird. But he all works hard this month. It was a very close run thing. But for the 78th month running, our Employee of the Month is me. Okay. So there's a gang muscling in on Yakuza protection. That's so tempting, isn't it? But I'm not going to do it. Well, I may as well have done, because I just crashed. I've got a little stunt bonus of $400. But I'm not dead. I'll still have a car. Right, back into Chinatown. This is not the place we need to be right now. Going past Triads. We're coming up into St. Mark's as well, and that is Mafia territory. Luckily we're going to turn left, where we very much don't want to be turning right. Oh, no, there's some Mafia there, with their big shotguns. Right, Diablo. Again, messing with the Diablos. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think I need something a little bit more. I'm just going to shoot these. Let's just get out of here. Taxi! Take this. Yes! Right, I'm going to see if I can cheekily take this Diablo. Here's a gun! Under the barrage of punches and hits and swings from the Diablo, I took them all. Opened the door, slid out the shocked Diablo gang member, and was zipped away without them even understanding how it happened. Back over. We keep dipping into Portland, don't we? moving away from the glitz and the glamour and the safety of Staunton Island. I feel now at home. Oh, that looks like it's descending. No, it's levelled out. There was a plane there that looked like it had bad intentions in the city they call Liberty. Right, taking a Diablo across the water again. It's the ultimate insult. I think they'd rather we take their women than take their money, take their cars. They are fuming, making plans, wondering. Claude used to be a friend of the Diablos. How things change fast in this city. I don't think Claude's concerned with the damage he's leaving. I don't think he's concerned about his betrayals. The betrayal that he suffered is eclipsing all others. So he doesn't mind. I mean, with the Leones, they double-crossed him, like Salvatore specifically double-crossed him, like, unforgivably. So that's okay. The Triads, he was working for the Leones at the time, so that's a legitimate beef. We haven't gone against the Yardies yet, but that may change. But what we've done against the Diablos isn't too nice, considering the work we've done with Alburo. We formed a relationship then, but as soon as we came across the water, the Diablos have done nothing to us, and Claude doesn't seem too concerned. Okay. Right. Safe. Back. Here. All good. Right, we're right near Kenji, but I'd rather do Ray. But as we're near Kenji, let's see what else he's got for us. Don't want to go in armed.
You. How fitting you should choose this moment to show your worthless face. It would appear your attempts to dissuade the Jamaicans from becoming bedfellows with the cartel were wholly inadequate. Yardi pushers line Liberty streets selling packets of spank like they were selling hot dogs. Those cartel pigs are laughing at us. At me. I will give you one last chance to prove my sister's faith in you to be well-founded. Run these scumbags into the ground and wash your shame in rivers of our enemies' blood.
Well, I think that's pretty harsh. We pulled that job off to the letter. We killed everyone. We destroyed the cars. There was nothing else we could have done in that situation that he dictated to us. That mission was flawless, absolutely flawless. So I question, Kenji, that it was your plan, your intel, that was to blame there. I'm just a trigger guy. I'm just a button man. You ask me to push a button, I push a button. You ask me to kill a guy, I kill a guy. Now, if you wanted me to take down the whole of the Colombian cartel, well, that'll actually be my pleasure. But all you got to do is ask. We're taking down Yardies here, and that's considering we haven't finished work for King Courtney yet. Any kind of backstabbing that may or may not be coming from that corner of the city will be fully justified. because we are doing this, doing that. We're effing people up without even getting out our cars. Right, that guy is up there, so we've messed that up a bit. I always find this area quite confusing. In previous playthroughs, I've often just kind of gone over the bridge because I don't know how to get down there. Right, let's get this one over here and then we'll head back for those 4. Oh no, he's gone already. Why has he gone then? Is that because we've got to be quick about it? Right, we'll check a right up here, and then a left, and then we've got 2. Either side of the street up here. One of them. The other guy is where? Thought I'd use the Uzi that time, but trouble with doing that is you alert the law more readily than if you just take him out comme ça. So it's definitely a war going on here. Definitely a war going on between the Yakuza. We are just one soldier in that war, but they have all got a remit of killing each other. The Colombians have said, look, we need to get the Yakuza out of here. There's too much money at stake. We don't want them feeling aggrieved that we're encroaching on their territory. They're going to be pissed, but we don't care. We've got product, we need to shift it. Yardies, just hired thugs, basically, in this situation. I think this Stinger is doing remarkably well, considering it's had a barrage of bullets and Yardy on it. Okay, I've just caused a terrible loss of life in that tunnel there, but it was unavoidable. It was collateral damage. Right, this car is not long for this world, so on the way to this last one. No, that's it. Got 11 yardies, and we got a bonus of 3,000. I don't know if that's on the top of the 10,000. But if that was our last mission for dear old Kenji, that was the lowliest paid one. Okay. Oh, you beast. Absolute beast. I don't condone the taking of innocent lives, by the way. In any situation. But I just lost my temper there. I don't know. It's dangerous to carry guns, I think. Right. Well, let's catch up with a bit of the chat here. Andreas asks, what's the next game for which you'll make a story video? I'm doing GTA 4. That's what I'm doing at the moment. I am going through GTA 4, recording the footage, taking quite a while. I reckon that's about 250 hours work to get that completed. And then I'm going to go back to San Andreas and make some smaller stories, then release the San Andreas story, and then I'm going to move on to doing some Assassin's Creed. That's my plan at the moment. Plans change, but that's my plan at the moment. Did you make the story explain for Dead Island 2? If not, please do. Do you know what? I think that's a wonderful world to make stories in. I had a look at Dead Island and I played it, but I kind of bounced off it towards the end. So, although I loved the world, it didn't pull me in enough to redo my plans. So, I'll keep it in the back of my mind because it is a cool world. Thor, have to watch the VOD later. Have a good day, Thor. So yeah, we're going to go and do Ray next. So go to ammunition and get a shield. Yeah, we need to, don't we? And hello, Chicken Films. You did the right thing. I don't know what that was. Maybe killing all those people in the tunnel. Okay. Ray's having trouble. He's paying for his behaviour in the police force, and people are turning against him. So he needs people like Claude. Arms shortage. Oh yes, we're going to meet an old friend.
Hey, Chad, over here. An old army buddy of mine runs a business in Rockford. We saw action in Nicaragua back when the country knew what it was doing. Anyway, some cartel scum roughed him up yesterday. Said they'd be back for some of his stock today. He's gonna need backup, and in return, he'll give you knockdown rates on any hardware you buy. I'd go myself, but the old sciatica's playing up. So, good luck.
Okay. Good luck indeed. And I'm going to take that advice. We are going to go to ammunition. Because this is a barrage of firepower. Yes, Phil Cassidy, an old friend. Loves his guns, loves his war. And Tordai is correct. He did tell fibs about where he lost his arm. To be honest, if I had such an injury, I'd make up all sorts of heroic tales. Not that I caught it in a door. He didn't catch it in a door. He lost it to his own experimentation with what's it called now? What's the boom juice? I can't remember the diet. The Love Fist enjoy it as well, but it's ripe for creating bombs. And his experimentation, he lost his arm. Boomshine, that's it. Boomshine. I couldn't do without you guys. Thing is, a couple of months, 3 months after I've played a game, I start to forget things. Things go. And I thought the majority would come back, but some hasn't. Right, I'll leave that here. My thinking is that will cause a something to blow up. And I might move this as well. Can I? No, not yet. Can't use the tank yet either. Right, what's the tactics here, do you think? I'll meet old Phil. They come from around here. I can get behind here? Will that... I mean, there's no crouching in this game. But it might help. I don't know if it does. Okay, what do we got? We've got the AK, plenty of. Got the micro SMG, got the shotgun. We're missing a pistol, of all things. We've got plenty of grenades. So let's keep the AK handy.
Ray phoned ahead, but I thought there'd be more of you. Can't believe those yellow belly bastards left me without proper cover again. Well, 3 arms are better than 1, so grab whatever you need. Those Colombians will be here any minute.
3 arms are better than 1. Grab what you need. All right. Let's grab everything. And that involves not much more than we had. M16. Give that a go. And I think I might just try here. Getting a vantage point here. Okay, here they come. The car's gone anyway. Okay. The bad thing about this, it doesn't lock on. I've got someone coming behind me over here. Oh my word. Okay, well, 27 left. No, that didn't quite work. Okay. Let's take the shotgun down here. Here he comes. Okay, that's one down. There's another one left. And I've only got 27 left, so I've got to be careful. Something a bit more long range. I said long range. How's that going to work? It did work. Right. Right, which way are they going to go now? They're going round. The silly beggars. That's a lot of dead Colombians. Ray. What have you done to us? Well, we've saved Phil anyway. Let's see what Phil's got to say for himself. But he should be grateful. And he's got a lot of hardware that we can use. Namely, I think we can use this, can't we?
Hey, if I teamed up with you in Nicaragua, maybe I'd still have my arm. If you need any firepower, just drop by and take what you need from the lockers. Leave the cash under the bench. Now get out of here. I'll handle the cops.
$10,000. Tank is locked. Also, truck is bulletproof during it. Tank is locked. It's always locked, is it? Okay. Vice City, we had a good go on a tank. Here we've got bazooka, 25 notes, cheap at half. Bit more shotgunnage, and a bit more AK. Or was that M16? I think that was M16. What about this truck? Can we use this? Yes, we can. Okay, so we've got tasty truck. Do you know what? Even though this is tasty, it is cumbersome. Oh, I was going to take this. Yeah, I'm going to take this cruiser. Let's go. Let's go and repair it and keep this for a bit because I do like the cruiser. Oh, we're not allowed in it. too close. I only had 27 left. I'd lost all my weapons. What a penice. There's mistakes you make in your life, don't you? And you just wonder, what were you thinking? What were you thinking? Okay, there's only one thing to do now. Let's go and help some people. It's not vigilante. We're not going to take down criminals. We're not going to get people to the airport. We're saving lives. Considering we've taken a few, I think this is kind of... it's a karmic act we're doing right now. Oh, come on. You can't shoot an ambulance. What kind of psychopath is going to shoot an ambulance? I nearly run him over. Don't know if this is the right way. Right, so we need to get in there, and how we do that it's not there. I'm gonna have to go this way, aren't I? Rescued. 30 seconds left to get the next one. No, it's gone up to a minute. Right, straight down this road is another person in need. God, this is not the place to be doing it though against the Colombians. They're extra. Come on, mate. That was your own fault. Okay. Let's go. I think he's pissed. Right, I'm going to stay still. I'm not moving. Right, give us plus 58 seconds. Oh no, we need to go and get the other guy. 2 guys. Gave us another minute, which was kind. Could cut through the park and it might even be quicker, but this is quite top heavy, this, and I'm likely to kill more people than I save if I go through the park. Right, come on, bud. I'm going to mark it just so I can get in the right way. Well, it's not giving me any favours. Oh, the bridge is still shut. Up to Shoreside Vale. That's not open yet. I forget the reason. I should go and read it, what the reason is. I forgot. Why is that bridge shut? Because the Callahan Bridge was an explosion. What's the reason for that bridge being shut? Is it just sort of general maintenance or something? I forget. Right, I'm going to go down the stairs again because that worked. Ah, they killed him. The patient is dead. Mission ended. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. You weren't even the one that was banging your head against the the ambulance either, were you? Okay. Back to business. We tried and we saved some. We saved more than we killed. Oh, I'm sorry to jettison her from her car. That's ruined her day. Right. That's going to be a bit of a nightmare. So let's go back to Ray. Okay, so we've helped Ray's friends. We've stopped some dudes from giving state's evidence. We're helping keep his head above water. But Ray's the type of guy that eventually he will sink. He just gets himself into that many scrapes. He can't help but be bad. But he knows a lot of folk. And he knows how to make friends.
I know a real important man in town, a soft touch with, shall we say, exotic tastes and the money to indulge them. He's involved in a legal matter, and the prosecution has some rather embarrassing photos of him at a morgue party or something. The evidence is being driven across town. You are going to have to ram that car and collect each little bit of evidence as it falls out. When you've got it all, leave it in the car and torch it. We're both going to do pretty well out of this, kid.
So it's never explicitly mentioned about his proclivities, old Donald Love. But this is who he's talking about. Donald Love is in a bit of trouble. Because people have got pictures of him at a morgue party. Now, that flew straight over my head back in the day. I'll use this car for now, because it's nimble. So it's never explicitly mentioned. It's more, it's obvious, it's very obvious in Liberty City Stories, which I've not played, but seen many of the cutscenes. But he is a wrong-un. He's deeply, deeply flawed human being. Right, which way is he coming up here? Right, let's jump over here then. That works out okay. Pick up all the evidence that comes out. A truck full of evidence. Number one. Right, we've got 2 stars on us now as well. Come on. Oh, Jesus. That's number 2. Oh, come on. It's number 3. I think I'm going to blow up before long. So we'll have to be clever about how we do this. Oh, he's a tricky one, isn't he? Where's he gone? Leading me up the garden path. I can feel this car going. Right, I think there's a pattern emerging here. Oh, come on. Oh no! I blew up the cops, so now I can get the car. Oh no, I can't! Oh no! That's it, one bullet and I'm gone. One bullet. And there it was. Hot diggity. That's fun though, right? Right, let's get a better car. I was hoping there'd be a little exit way there, but not to be. Right, something nippy. I could do with a cruiser, to be honest. Let's try this for now. Excuse me. Right, here he is up here. God, don't know how many we need to get. I got... Oh God, I've done it again. Done it bloody again. Don't want to cut corners with these things. Alright, taxis, nippy and durable. Trucks are durable, but not nippy. Oh dear. Right, he loves to go round and round this, and he's playing me for a fool. Right, first one there. One of 6. That was what I was after. Yeah. The cops are onto us again. Come on, that was a significant hit. Yeah, there we go. That was inadvertent, but it did the job. 2. Another one. Right, I think changing cars might be. Haven't got any Uzis. He's stuck, isn't he? No. He's spawned out. Right, I think we need another car. Cop's gone for a swim. Right, what sort of car should we have? I don't know, I'm tempted just to follow him. See what happens. days. Causing death, destruction, and mayhem. How many you got? 4. 2. Just 2 more. Just 2. Just 2 more bits of evidence. And Donald loves very strange kinks. There's one. This is it. We've got the speed. Oh no! He sold me. He sold me a dummy. There we go. Right, leave the evidence in a car, then torch the car. Alright, well let's get over here to the pay and spray. Just so we lose the cops. Well, do we need to do that? Or we just need to do... Well, I've got nothing to do to torch it. What I'll do, we'll lose the cops. Oh, there we are. There's the torching. If we can get out. Come on, 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 come on. Fire! Destruction and explosions. It's great how it works out, isn't it? Just sometimes it just works out. Right, how's the chat doing? So ambulance missions, yeah, do them in small towns. I can see that. If it's sprawled out, it's going to eat that time. Yeah, morgue party. He's a wrong un. His old Donald Love. Yeah, we'll talk a bit more about him when we get to him. Happiest of birthdays, Ham. Well done to you. And Michaela, have a great day at work, and thanks for rewatching later, and thank you so much for saying hi. Okay, now Donald's got wind that we've done good work, so we'll go and see him, but let's see if we can do this one for King Courtney as we're nearby. Oh, he's confused. I don't know what this little building is, but it's got this sort of courtyard area at the back here. Oh, Molotovs. Spicy. It might be better if we go and spend all our money on guns, mightn't it? Let's do that first. Yeah, it's a university campus, isn't it? This area. Looks like one too. Right, Pippin's got thoughts on this mission. So we'll look at those before we commence.
I don't need to see any ID. You look trustworthy.
So grab that. Grab everything. Now we could also do with a bit of health as well. So let's go back to the hospital where we should have gone and grab that health. Right, I think this will be the last mission for this stream. So let's plan it well, Pippin. Anyone else got any thoughts as well? Let me know. Where's the bloody hospital? Just eating Colombian. For the big ride. Got to keep King Courtney and Lady Queen Lizzie and the Yardies happy and off our backs. They formed an alliance, but they seem to be still happy to use us for their work. Okay. Right. Pippin. The tip for this one is to steal the Mafia Sentinel from Salvatore's mansion and exit via the beach down below. That way you'll have no Leones shooting at you. So exit down there. So go across this way. Okay, we'll give that a go.
I want you to steal me some gang cars so we can do some naughty thing on our enemy turf. I want me a Mafia Sentinel, a Yakuza Stinger, and a Diablo Inferno so we can hit up any gang in Liberty. Drop them off at the garage in Newport and hear this. They're no use to me, all broke up now.
Okay, there's no timer on this, which is good. I think that is the garage, so we need to go and see Asuka and borrow her stinger. The other two are back in back in Portland. It's this way, isn't it? Do you know what? I'm going to do this. Okay, right, let's take this back slowly and carefully. It said wrecked. What if it's just a bit of sort of cosmetic damage? It's no use to us all wrecked. The ladies are coming out. Oh, that's not it. Is it? Yes, it is. Right, number 1 for King Courtney. Let's get the Mafia Sentinel last. Right, the Diablos, sorry, the Yardies are leaving us alone for now.
You damn pussy.
Right, let's go to Epburn 8. Steal us a Diablo. I always... Yeah, I need to go back on myself here. Right, so as we do this, chat, what games are you playing at the moment? What discs are firmly in your console drive at the moment? And if you're watching this after the fact, tell me in the comments what games you're enjoying and getting involved with, and highlights for you this year. If I'm honest with you, I haven't played many this year that have blown my mind. So I'm looking for suggestions. I'm enjoying going back alongside this, doing Assassin's Creed. I'd like to crack on and do most of them again. I really enjoy playing those. They're great to stream, really relaxing, great story. Sorry, officer. So that's my kind of go-to relaxation game, is Assassin's Creed, followed by anything Rockstar or Diablo. Diablo aren't happy about our involvement. Oh, Diablos. Where are your Diablos? There's one. I seem to be very, very stuck. Something's gone wrong here. Very wrong. There we go. I don't know what was stuck on there. Right. Head back. Sorry, Diablos. Only a little bit of police awareness. So we can shake that pretty easily as soon as we get on the bridge. There's another Diablo there. I think this one will suffice. They don't need to be perfect. I do know that. So Chicken Films has been playing the Arkham games again. Yes, they are special. They are very special. I'd like to play those again. Amazing story, wonderful atmosphere, enthralling gameplay. Pippin's been playing quite a lot of Rainbow Six Siege. Okay, it's not a genre of games I play myself. I mostly play with friends. Yeah, I've got no friends, so I don't play games with friends. I play on my own. Through here, it's very surreptitious, this little alley. Okay, now is the tricky one, according to the chat. Getting this mafia out of Salvatore's clutches.
Young man.
I'm an old lady, for Christ's sake. Right, Salvatore. I know where your mafias are kept, your sentinels are kept. Yep, Tordai's got the same tip. Drive on the beach. Okay. Every time I see that, I just want to jump over it, but it's not going to do much in this little car. So coming right up here. Stick to this road as long as I can. Let's try up here. What am I doing? I'm in the wrong place, aren't I? He's over here, isn't he? Been away from the island 5 minutes. Forgotten my way round. Okay, how many mafia are here? Okay. What happens if you drive down there? Is that the same thing? Uh-oh. There's some mafia there as well. You told me! You told me specifically to drive on the beach!
I want you to steal me some gang cars so we can do some naughty thing on our enemy turf. I want me a mafia sentinel.
I always do that. Someone tells me to do something, and my ego goes, well, what about if we do it this way? Is that okay if we do it that way? Look, you got some good advice from two people. Just take it. Let's get the Mafia Sentinel first, so we're not wasting time. I'm sorry, Pippin and Tordai. He gave me specific instructions. I just went against it. I knew I had to go along the beach, and I thought, let's try down here. I was just going deeper into the belly of the beast. Sorry to keep you from your work. Yeah, those Mafia Sentinels seem to be very much more explosive the moment the Mafia are onto you. It seems like they know... Seems like they know things. Right. Let's work out from the beach then. Like you fair people said. Not in the mood. Not in the mood for you getting in my way. Right. Cross the bridge once more. Right, let's head right over to Portland Docks and work our way up. Right, I've got one more try at this. If not, we'll have to continue it on the next stream. But this is a good one. It is a good one. It's for the energetic of heart though, because it's quite hairy to get this first sentinel out of dodge. Right, so let's go along the super save and find this beach. Yeah, I'm not sure that's the way to find the beach. Let's try this way. So we're in St. Mark's now, but there's no Mafia. Oh, there is that side. Right, let's try down here. If I know the way in, I'll know the way out. Oh, it's slippy. How does one get up? Does one get up? No. Go up the mansion through the hills by the beach. So I've got to get back up. I think you can run up. Pippin says. Do it on foot. You guys. You guys. So that's the way we go down. Life is a beach. Right. Through this way? Yes, we can. And then follow her nose home. Well done, guys. I'll come back and do Diablo next. Because then it's plain sailing with sweet, sweet Yakuza's stinger, isn't it? Do the worst first, second next, and the easiest. Leave that for the home straight. Oh no! I hope he's happy with that. Okay. I'll have a yardie car then. I'm doing yardie work. Give me a yardie car. Back over the bridge once more through Newport. Right, at Burn Heights. Top left of the map. I'm full of shield. I've got to go through triad territory first. Full of shield, full of health. It'd be great if we just kind of found one on the edge here. Because if we go into Diablo territory, then we're going to get shot at. I don't think they're going to make it that easy for us. So we might have to do a little circuit. Ah, there we go. Okay, we got away with it. The Diablos are less trigger happy than the Leones. Ooh, skirting Mafia territory there we were. There we go. Right, let's not count our chickens. Let's not count any of the chickens yet. Because they don't deserve to be counted until they're all in the coop. Because they're not yours until they're in the coop. Right, Asuka. But I don't want to be messing with yardies. I just want something simple. Just an old lady's car. You look like an old gentleman, but okay. That's the way I like to get down there. Right, it's a simple drive. I'm not even going to go over this little rumble strip that I usually do, because sometimes it flips it. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm going to go the limit. I'm going to stay in the lines. I'm going to observe the traffic laws and regulations. I'm going to go the limit. Right, that's green. No, that was red. Sorry. And then just sneak past this little yardie. Pristine. Together. All present and correct. King Courtney. Oh yeah, I've got the cars for you, my King Courtney. I got it stand to know, yeah. 10,000. Oh, nice. Thank you, Pippin. Thank you, Tordai. Thank you, folk. That was where it was at. Oh, I felt we achieved there. Not emphatically, but I felt we achieved enough. King Courtney's pleased, but trouble being, he has made a deal with the devil, or who we consider to be the devil, the Colombians. We know that the Colombians are headed up by Catalina. We assume she's in charge. She usually won't settle for anything less. Miguel, her right-hand man, who is also our betrayer, he's with her as well. And they have gone. Catalina has been promoted, elevated herself from armed robbery. Now she's in the drug trade. And she has come across a new drug, a synthetic drug called Spank. And Spank is getting everybody in a spin. It's the high of the moment. It keeps you going all night. It's good with clubbers, but also anyone who likes to be chemically enhanced. So we've got to be careful, because any drug like that affects the end user like it does, and also produces such wealth, agreements aren't going to be honoured, relationships aren't going to be nurtured. It's all about the Benjamins. Okay, what do we got? Should we do the mission? I'm just thinking, how long do you reckon we've got in the game left? I'm just thinking, I've got to be careful not to sort of nearly finish it next time. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Do you know what? Let's call it a day there today, and we will catch up. Yeah, we're probably about 2/3 of the way through. So we'll just give it a good college try to finish it next time. If not, we can just pick it up with a half an hour episode or whatever to wrap things up. It doesn't matter at all. We're not going to try and I don't want to rush things. I just want to enjoy myself with the game and complete things. I'm not going to do the vigilante missions and the paramedics. I'm not going for 100%. I just want to get a handle on the story again with you, and enjoy these missions and how they try. You know, it's great, isn't it? Sometimes a mission could just work, and sometimes it just doesn't, and then suddenly you find a way, and it's so satisfying. It's great that some of them are a nightmare sometimes, and then you find this way to get around it, to circumvent it, and it works out okay. Right, Thanks everyone. I shall see you on the next stream. I'm the Patient Wolf. Take care of yourself.